What's up, everyone? Dembo is back with another one. As you can see, I'm in game. I have something I wanted to demonstrate quick. Also, we're going to talk today. The main purpose of this is patches, the new patch, and the new game mode. So as soon as I'm done showing you this and talking about the patch, we'll talk about the new game mode. One of the things that they said in the patch was that they had fixed the glitch with the quarterback that cannot be tackled.
Off the play fake, Prescott steps away to his left.
Can you remember a time when EA's lied to you before? I can. I can.
That's into the hands over the middle.
So I just wanted to quickly demonstrate, and look at that. Since you got to put up with that, you get a free win, guy. I wanted to demonstrate that my video on how to stop that is still legitly the only way to stop it. They didn't patch nothing. They didn't patch nothing. Beyond that, what they claim they've patched, they say that they've worked on the servers a little more to get better stability. They say that they have nuked hit sticks a bit, which hopefully they have. I had guys warp 3 yards and then hit stick me, and I'm like, yo, I mean, you were over there, I was running, I thought I had a touchdown, next thing you know, I'm fumbling. Like, as a user, I can't account for a defensive player warping 3 yards and then blasting me, right? I can only account for where he is visually. That's all I can do. So hopefully that's the case. They claim that they've fixed the top 3 players, showing players that aren't on the opponent's team. They supposedly fixed stuff with that after the first update. They had problems with it last year, you know. I don't know. Still haven't seen anything about your settings randomly changing being addressed. So if you didn't know that, know in between every game you really should be going and looking into your settings. I'll show you real quick the ones that can and will change. Mine are probably not right because I played a bunch of games today and didn't look at them. You can do this in your settings in Ultimate Team as well. It's under game options. And yeah, it's going to be these here. These can all change. So like heat seeker assist, user controlled defenders are steered toward the ball carrier. Well, I mean, why not, right? Why not? It's not very often that I'll even notice it, but maybe. When a user player switches to another defender, user movement can be assisted, so you don't take them out of the play. That's handy, because this year they did kind of change what defender you switch to. Took me a little while to get used to. But just know, yes, these things can just randomly change and will. So it's a best practice to, in between every game, check those. Make sure they're right. You don't want to take a loss for no reason. That went on all year last year too. And last year there was more of those options. They had like the pass rush thing, and I think that's why they took away some of these different options that were in there. As opposed to addressing the issue, they just took away the options that really screwed you up. Because if you turned on, it wasn't like aggressive pass rush. There was a different pass rush thing in there, and if it was turned on, you just wouldn't get a pass rush. As far as Superstar KO goes, the way it works, you get to pick limited playbooks. They are very limited, okay? So what it says it is. It's super, super limited. And then you're going to go through and you're going to pick a base team as well. So they let you pick 3 different players. So like, for example, Dot City, I don't even know if there's running plays in there. There might be 1 or 2. I highly recommend snappers. You have an eye closed in there. Backyard Heroes. This might as well, honestly, this threw me off, so I wanted to let you guys know. This might as well be Magician's Part 2, because like all this is jet sweeps and RPOs basically. So yeah, I really recommend snappers. It's just tough to deal with some of this eye closed stuff. You already know. There's a route combo that you can do with a flag post, which is always good. So then they rate them common, ultra rare, rare, ultra rare. They're going to tell you what X factor. You just kind of pick who you want. The players do change. Sometimes you could get a Bob Wagner who is common. So I'm assuming that's an overall difference. So do look at that because it does change from player to player.
Donald brings it like the quarterback owes him money.
Tom Brady, pro read, highlights first receiver, open one in the pocket. That's so cheesy. That's so cheesy. Oh my god. You're just telling people where to throw. I've never even had it, so like I just want to try it. I'm not gonna make y'all watch that, but oh my god. I don't know. So that's kind of how it goes, and it's gonna fill out the rest of your team from there. It matches you up with an opponent who has the same amount of wins as you.
Let's go snappers against themselves.
So it does that the whole way through. Just match you up with someone with the same amount of wins. After you beat someone, it gives you the option to add more players. It'll show you some random grouping of players, and it'll also show you free agent or free agent stuff, which are options of players that you can steal from the team that you just beat to add to your team. The 83 overall Odell Beckham, I was hoping that would come stocked with X Factors, considering that this is kind of a highlight of this whole deal. It did not. It was just a regular old 83. He's worth 300 training. He had like 83 speed, 80 catch. I mean, it was all right. Pretty balanced card, I guess. Like 82 spec catch, 79 catch in traffic or something like that. A card. Wasn't what I was hoping for. Big problem is connectivity. So I wanted to win one just to tell you what it was worth. I have no idea. I only even made it to the final game once. I did lose that fair and square, but like, well, I mean, I fumbled, but that happens. The connectivity is terrible, man. One of the two people is probably dropping at some point. So I sat there and I just finally threw my hands up in the air and said, you know what? No, done. Done. Because here goes the kicker. If it boots the other person, it was making me reset my challenge. So even so it's like double your pleasure. If I disconnect, I'm screwed. If you disconnect, same boat, right? So again, check out my video on how to actually stop the unsackable QB glitch, because Madden, come on, EA didn't fix it. So like, comment, subscribe. Peace.